Welcome, comrades, people of the Union. I am going to do a review of Atomic Heart. It is Bioshock Russia. So sit back and relax, get yourself a nice pint of cold vodka, and we will get right on with it now. Forgive that accent, that was bollocks, wasn't it? I actually practiced that earlier on today and it wasn't as embarrassing as that, so maybe I'm just tired, you know. Anyway, Atomic Fart is something I do when I've had too many bits of curryness. I'm shiting all in it, fuck's sake. So what is Atomic Heart? Well, it's a game made by Mundfish, and they're a Russian developer set up in Cyprus. And this is their first game, so I'm going to give them some leeways, because it's no perfect. It's not the game, you know, I thought it was going to be brilliant, but it's just pretty good. And there's a lot of problems with it. Hopefully they'll iron that out for like a sequel or whatever the next project may be. So it's pseudo open world. It's got open worldly bits, but you're on the surface, you can explore a bit more. And when you're no on the surface, you're going through very, very similar looking tunnels and underground areas, canteens, barracks, bollocks and all that shite. That's one of the major complaints I have, is that the game kind of just, it doesn't have a lot of variety in its locations. You're either on the overworld, which looks like a 1950s American town, or you're basically in some sort of futuristic looking tin can, you know, something you might see in like a 70s or 80s or even 60s sci-fi show. And you've got this big long drawn out Half-Life style intro, which is actually pretty cool because you get to see a good chunk of the world, what it's like. It's very nice, graphics are smashing. It's one thing I will say, the game's graphics are on point. And then you end up getting in a motor and I thought, oh, we're going to have a wee driving section. No, then a robot picks you up and you fly. Very strange, but never mind. And it's like, then it's like Bioshock Infinite, and I'm like, I do really like this. And then things go tits up when the robots attack your arse. Now, when it comes to combat, you get melee, and you've got guns. You start off with melee, so you get a fucking axe, fire axe, whatever it is. And every time you get hit by an enemy, no matter what it is, whether it be a punch, a bullet, a flamethrower, a rocket, an electrical charge, you're on your arse, which I find very, very annoying, because everything that hits you decks you, which can really disturb the flow of combat when you're on your arse. 50% of the game, or 50% of the combat experiences when you're as shite as I am, you know, which is no the best. I mean, Christ, imagine if you were playing Doom and every time something hit you, you just decked it, and you fucking fumbled and decked it. No, you wouldn't be too happy, so I don't like that. I want them to sort of have that more measured, where you're no spending, you know, 50% of the time getting back up for getting hit down. And the open world areas, my god, they're nice looking, but I get put off exploring because there's about 50 million security cameras. The minute you destroy one, even if you destroy one in a sort of stealthy way, there'll be a robot coming down and fix it. And then you shoot that thing down, and then alerts go off, and then hundreds of things flood to your location, and they don't ever stop spawning, so you need to try and run away and hide. It's not the easiest thing to do, especially when there's like 20 fucking robots following you. And then after that, they'll send these wee stumpy things, and then you'll get the ones with the moustaches coming after you, and I'm like, game, gonna fucking tone it down. We don't need never-ending waves of enemies. This isn't Call of Duty 4. Aye, so the exploration get knocked in the head after that. I was like, I don't fucking want to do this. I don't want to explore in a game where I'm going to get swarmed every 3 seconds, and then all your ammo's gone, and you don't get a lot of that either. The guns aren't the best at the start. They're a bit tish, actually. But you start to upgrade them, and then you'll get some nice upgrades. You get shotguns, machine guns. You'll get like laser guns. I mean, it's the amount of weapons you get. You even get a mini nuke or rocket launcher, whatever it is. Never actually unlocked that. Or did I? Do you know, I can't remember. It's been a while since I played this. I'm doing this video a good couple of months after I finished the game. So, and then, do you ever remember seeing an alien type thing that looked like it was for Prey in the trailer? Well, you come across these, they're still in the game, so that's good. But they can only be damaged by like hitting them with an axe, melee. You're like, why? You know, when you fire a gun, all you're doing is firing a little bit of metal towards something at a high rate of knots. So surely firing a metal bullet would do more damage than hitting it with a metal axe. But video games, Then you've got the character's name, P3. That's not really a name, that's a letter and a number. So, good luck remembering that, because I'd forgotten it up to about this point in the video. Not really, nothing to write home about. He's got this really neat glove that you use to, like, soak out fucking health things with your wee health vial potion things. One thing I did like about the game is when you walk into a room, hit RB, and the glove will come out and you'll just just walk around the room with this arm out and the wee tentacles coming out your hand, and it'll just soak everything that's important to you through some sort of gravity manipulation, you know. So that's pretty good. That's nice. It's got a lot of good wee ideas. It's just that the overworld and the underworld, they're a bit bland, plus the never-ending enemies are a big pisser offerer. And then sometimes later on in the game you'll get swamped by hundreds of enemies that can be damaged by everything, and then you'll get the two wee alien things, and then you can only damage them with melee pish. There's also like zombie-like things which I really like. They're come from plants, and they'll fly about any dead bodies, and they'll just go right into its head, split the head apart, and then haha! Bingo! It's disgusting actually. It's disgusting, mate. The mini games are pretty cool. You get like unlocking thing mini games, and they change from having to get 3 different colours at the right angles on a rotating board. You know, a wee rhythm type game, matching shapes. I think there's traditional unlocking games as well, like Fallout. Again, I can't really remember, I shouldn't even have mentioned it, what a dauber. And then you've got the twins, and then you've also, not just got the twins, you've got the sexually frustrated fucking vending machine that wants to be Ricky. It's pretty hilarious when you think about it, but it's also very, very disturbing. And she'll, quite inappropriate actually, when you come to think about it. And that's the thing that upgrades your weapons, and you can fabricate new weapons and ammo and consumables and throwables and all kinds of wonderful shit. Game about 20 hours long, something like that. I don't know if there's extra side missions, I'm sure, but I didn't bother my arse with them. Like I said, Overworld was pain. Nice looking game. It's alright. It's alright to good, somewhere around that range of shit. So, if you like Bioshock, give it a bash. You know, you might no hate it, but you also probably won't love it either. Good night.
Shit! Get away from me!